Actually, ma'am, I have joined through my phone. My laptop is not working from past 2 days.
Okay. What about Pooja? What about you? Like your action is getting reflected or it is still not
I'll
visible?
share. Let me check.
Sorry, your voice is not clear.
Let me check now.
Connect and go to PA40. I think the user group is not updated. I have already told to Kanika regarding this. The user group is not updated for this user, SAP user you are using, right? For me, the user group 40 updated in SU3. But for you people, it is not updated. It is not there. Okay. So you are going to share your screen.
Yes, ma'am, I'll share.
Okay. So any query related to payroll, like whatever we have already completed, any query? So let's just revise because last week we had started payroll. So you may have forgotten many things. So let me revise. So we have started with basic pay. Basic pay is nothing but where uh, we actually take care of the pro rata. If any employee join in between the months, then how the calculation will happen. We assign all the wage type to basic pay, and then under basic pay we have to maintain so many pay scale structure. We have a pay scale structure. This is nothing but a set of regular basic components. What is regular basic components? What you have already seen in your pay slip is basic HRA, DA, CLA, conveyance allowance, car allowance, all the special allowance, medical reimbursement, all this stuff, whatever you are seeing in license is fine. So when next time you will log in, that time when this license expire details will come, just send a mail to Kanika or
Ma'am, your voice is not
system.
audible, ma'am.
Not coming.
No, ma'am, your voice not.
Now it is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when you will get this error again, this
Hmm.
pop-up box, you send a mail to Kanika because after 12 days, it will not allow you to get inside of the SAP because the
Oh,
license, whatever they bought it, that is got expired for SAP. So they have to buy more license. So pay scale structure. So what all things are coming in pay scale structure? Pay scale type, pay scale area, pay scale group, pay scale level. What is pay scale type is nothing but employment type, permanent or contractual. Pay scale area is nothing but a geographical area. So your action is not getting reflected, right? Go back or go to system. On top, there is a system option is there. Click on system, user profile, user data. On user profile, there is a user data. Click on it. Go to parameter. Check your user is reflecting. User 40. Go down. Go up slowly, slowly. See, USR is not there. Go up, go up. Yeah. So just take a screenshot of this. We want USR under set jet parameter ID column and 40 under parameter value in short description user master data. I repeat, set get parameter ID under that there must be a box with a name USR. Parameter value there must be a numerical number 40. Short description user USER master in a bracket master data. Mention that and send mail to Kanika that our user group is not updated under parameter or under user data. Please update so that we can view PA40 transaction properly. Clear? You both have to send a mail.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Fine. Let's start with payroll. I just taking it like you don't have any issue till now, right? If you will come across any query, just let me know.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
pay scale group is employee grade and band like manager, staff, etc. We are going to create this. Pay scale level is within the group. Manager level 1, manager level 2. According to their pay scale, we have to identify the grade and level. Collective agreement provision, like this is the agreement between employee and employer. We have standard SAP collective agreement that is 3 for monthly salaried employee, 1 for hourly employee. Okay. So we have created the employee subgroup grouping for PCR and collective agreement provision, and we have given our uh, employee subgroup 3 for monthly salaried employee. We have created, right? Under basic pay. We have created the pay scale type as well. Go to SPRO slash O SPRO. Go to personal management, personal administration, payroll data, basic pay, first node, employee subgroup grouping for PCR and collective agreement, 40, country grouping, execute, yes. Select your employee subgroup, or you have you go to position and select you and then continue. This is yours, right? No. What is your employees group? Employee subgroup?
This one, ma'am. Monthly Indian CN D5, D6, D7.
Active, active Indian. We have done it. Okay. PCR is this is the calculation rule. We have updated employee subgroup of 3, which is per. Okay, that is for rules writing. And cap is for 3. 3 is for salaried employee, right? Then go to define reason for change. Go back. We are just checking the configuration till what we have completed the configuration. Okay, so quickly go to all nodes and we'll start configuring. Otherwise, we'll stuck here only again. Define reason for change. Third
We
activity.
did, ma'am, like wages type, ma'am. We stopped here, wages type. We created
No,
MB10.
I'm just revising. Okay, so that's why I'm saying one. Go ahead with all. We'll check for 5 minutes, then we'll start with wage types. Because that time Abhishek was not there, right? Oh, Abhishek was there. You want me to jump directly to wage type? Then we'll create, because I don't want that we should leave any configuration and go. Tell me the last activity which we have completed. Define hourly rates with several decimal places. The currency we have given. Tell me quickly. Last class happened on 30th July.
Yes, ma'am. Like
We are taking
define wage type per.
class after. We have started with wage type.
Yes, ma'am. The last step was to define wage type permissibility for each PS and ESG, ma'am. That was the last step we have done.
Okay. We have completed it, or we had started only.
I think we have started, ma'am. No, we have completed, ma'am. We have given the numbers for like
Okay.
one for
Then
one.
okay, fine then. Then just check the define wage type permissibility for each PS, personal subgroup, and employee subgroup. Click on that. Thanks, Abhishek. We'll just save our time and we'll configure more. So what are the details we have created? It's 1103, right? We have created.
Yes, ma'am. 1103 is ours, ma'am.
1103 basic salary. Here, that start date was, I mean, troubling us, ma'am. So we stopped here.
Okay, okay. Fine, no issue. Just double click on it. See, what I suggest, always give whenever you're creating any record, if it is connected with that, with your previous record, it means the date will never be the previous date of that record, right? It always be the future date. So whatever future date you will give, like suppose this data you have started 1998. If you are going to give 01/04/2024 also, it will take, right? But if you will sync with the start date, then you will not get any like more error. Otherwise, sometimes system also gets confused that this record is for 2024, this record is for. Otherwise, go with 2024 only. But previous, if you want to put any record before 2024, then it will not take. That's why what we always consider we can go with 0101 1900 or 1998. From that day onwards, any are so like if you will go back so long, definitely the company will not be having any data before that. So we will be in a safer side. Okay. Okay, we have done this. Okay, go to v underscore 001 p underscore all SM30. You said that we have double click on 1103. Just a minute, just a minute. Double click on 1103 waste time. Double click. Yes. So fill all field 111. Don't leave anything blank. What we are saying over here, if employee subgroup grouping is falling from 0 to 9 any number and we have updated in v underscore 503 underscore 1 table, that is employee subgroup grouping, then consider this waste type for that grouping. This is only we are telling to the system. 0 also give 1. 0 also give 1. If you are giving 0, mostly we don't, we start with 1 only. If sometimes we are giving 0 also, it will take. So do not leave anything. Give all the kind, like for the first time you are creating, so give all number 1. When you will be getting it that what is the exact meaning of it, then you can take any one of it, any one number like 0 to 9. If you are going to update 7 in v underscore 503 underscore all table, okay, against your employee subgroup grouping, and here you will come and under 7 you are putting 1. It means that the system allow this basic salary against that employee subgroup, right? It will say that this basic salary will reflect to that employee subgroup grouping basic pay salary. Got it? Go to v underscore 503 underscore all slash o SM30. Let this screen be like this because we have to configure our details here. Slash o SM30 and v underscore 503 underscore all. Edit. Yes, yes. Select your employee group. If you remember, then go down and check what is the employee group. Against that, what are the details we have updated. Under prime waste type, we have to update 1. There is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th column is prime waste type. Here, prime waste type, what is this? This would be a prime waste type under basic pay for all these employee groups. Employee subgroup, whoever the employee are into this employee subgroup, we are assigning this basic pay waste type to those employee subgroup. When you will open your basic, your waste type will get reflect for these employees. Okay, give 1. Here, if you will be considering 7, then there you have to mention 1 under 7 only. Okay? Got this? Got this point? Like, got the concept? What I'm trying to make you understand? See, the activity name only you read out. Define waste type permissibility for each. You are giving this waste type permissibility to each personal sub-area and employee subgroup grouping. If you will put prime waste type 1 here, then under 1, there must be one mention under that activity. Okay. Save and go back and go to the table B underscore 001 P underscore all. We are not updated this. We left it like that. 001 P underscore all. No, no. It was asking for country grouping. Go back again. SM30. V underscore 00. One P underscore all. Yes, edit. You have gone well. Here, select your personal sub area and put prime base type. This is the second column over here. 1. We are giving this personal sub area the permission that waste type should be available for all these personal sub area employees. For this personal sub area, we will be. Is Nagpur, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We give the second column 1. See on top, also you can see one person is given 6. That was me only. For Mumbai, Andheri LIC 6. If we will go to my configuration, you will come to know under 6 I had put 1. For this permissibility waste type for personal sub area and employee subgroup group. You can change also. For employee group, you can take the number 5. For personal sub area, you can take the number 6, 7, 8, whatever you like. Save the record. Go back. So we have done with the configuration. Here we check the grouping for employee subgroup grouping and put some number, whatever we had given earlier activity, and save the record. Then go to check waste type characteristic V underscore T511. This is the main, table for waste type. Change the table, Puja, V underscore T511 or directly go to the navigation path where the next node is no activity is take waste type characteristic. V underscore T511. Edit, put 40, 40. Someone is in this screen actually. Who is SAP 389?
That is Pooja only, ma'am. And she has to close the other table, I think.
That is your. You have to close one window. Close all window except that navigation one. Okay. Okay. Now double click on your waste type. So we have to maintain all the details over here. Let's understand what is all this. Waste type and test. The first one. It is waste type whose characteristics are being set. Okay. We are going to set the characteristic for what? Basic salary, start time and end time. Here we specify the validity period of the waste type characteristic. Waste type characteristic can change with time. Okay, so we are giving the validity period for this. What is amount? There is a deduction waste type and add to total. Add to total, if you will tick on, it means it is a positive waste type and payment waste type, or you can call earning waste type, where the amount will get added. Deduction, like you can go for the insurance premium. The deduction will happen for insurance premium. So that time you have to create deduction waste type. So in the amount field of a waste type, we can enter a positive amount or a negative amount. Normally, positive amounts are paid while negative amounts are recovered, right? Or deducted. Like certain waste type, as I told you, this insurance premium is meant for deduction. It is for deduction only. We can't just consider it as a earning, right? So what SAP lets you give a waste type as a deduction waste type. So here through deduction waste type, you have to mention what is the deduction waste type you want to create in the system. So suppose you are putting a amount for this waste type, you are entering the positive value, positive amount. Okay, it gets recovered. While negative amount, it gets paid. Just remember like this. Right? Suppose if there would be a positive amount, it means that it is a earning waste type. If it is a negative amount, it would be a deduction waste type. So if we take this checkbox, the waste type is a deduction waste type. So in deduction waste type, sometimes what happens, retro processing of payroll, it means when you are going back and process the payroll for back of 3 months, you're going back to the April months and processing your payroll. That time you can't change the deduction waste type. Okay, value and other you can't change it. So be careful while you're creating It can't change. But you can recover or pay in current payroll period. Also, it is used like if there is a insufficient salary, the sequence in which a deduction wage type is deducted, that time it will allow partial deduction as well. We have a table called B underscore 51P6 underscore B and C. These two tables, first table will say that it can't be remain changed for retro processing payroll. You can paid or recovered in current period. Normal scenario, see when you have made some, you have already run the payroll for few months. If you are going back, you can't change any details of previous month. It will only allow you to change the record, okay, master record, which you can as a arrear or as an extra amount, you can give it to the employee. Or you can deduct from the employee salary this month, current month. You can't just change in a previous month. Clear? What is minimum and maximum amount? Through this field, we can restrict the waste type amount within a range. Why it is required? Because we control the, it's useful for controlling of these details actually. Minimum amount, maximum amount, it should not uh, going lesser than 100, should not go more than 100. Like that, we can mention like this 100 rupees can be deducted from the employee salary because this is the deduction waste type. Add to total, this is info type 0008 screen. This displays the total of waste type amounts. Total. Okay, waste type will calculate what would be the, if you are having 4 waste type under 0008 basic pay info type, it will show you the total of waste type amount. If this field is not ticked, the amount of this waste type is not added to the total. Like suppose if you will not tick on it, so you will get HRA, CA, everything except basic pay. Okay, this amount will not reflect over there. The field will come blank. Input combination. So sometimes what you want to do, you want to control what data you are entering for a waste type. Okay. For some waste type, you want that amount must be entered, while number and unit must not be. There is a, in a right hand side, number and unit is there, while number and unit should not be entered. Even in down also there is an amount and there is a number and unit in input combination. If it is an amount plus, it means that the amount should be added. If it is number unit minus, it means that it is for a liter or any unit you are using it, then you can subtract it. For another waste type, it is okay if one enters either the amount or not, number and unit. These characteristics are controlled by this field. This restriction apply only during online data entry. And this can be, displayed during the time evaluation and payroll processing. This can be populated. Basic hours, time leveling and time sheet. This is for time sheet is for what? It is for punch in, punch out. This indicator is used for time leveling. Absences and remuneration information are used to determine the documented time. You can use this waste type to define whether the hours we have to capture as a basic hours, whatever may be hours captured, like you work for 50 hours, but you must work for 70 hours. So the basic hours should be captured, only basic hours taken into account in the documented time for particular time. Okay. Like whatever the hours you work, only that has to be considered as basic hours. And the hours with bonus wage types are ignored. So here three types of things are there. Blank means bonus wage type. One is wage types for basic hours. Two is wage type for basic overtime hours. So which hours you are going to consider, that you have to mention. Okay, if you want to labeling it, it's fine. Otherwise, we'll keep it blank. There is a time measurement unit, right? Number or time unit, measurement unit. In a wage type for overtime, the user may enter 5 days. Okay. And computation of amount may be done by the system. Each wage type has an amount field and a number field. In this case, 5 is entered in the number field. Along with this number, you need to specify the unit, because see, when you will go to, if you are putting some, for petrol, take an example. If we are going for M280 waste type, model waste type, we can create the number of petrol liter. When you will enter, it will ask you time unit and measurement. Measurement will be done to liter or what, or unit wise, or time you have to put. So that will come directly whatever the model waste type you have copied for your custom waste type. So along with this number, you need to specify the unit, because for some waste type. So what is maybe unit? Unit may be days, while for sometime it may be hours. You can even have a waste type called petrol, as I told you, where the unit may be liters and the amount field may never be used. So here the field, in this field, you can specify the unit with the number field. Where in input combination, we have to give number, unit differently, amount differently, but here you can give the minimum number, maximum number against time unit, and measurement under number unit. If it is related to liter or petrol or any hours or days, then you can use number and unit. Listen carefully the indirect valuation. This is most important to understand indirect valuation. Sometimes the amount of a waste type is rule based. Okay. Like if you will go for HRA, HRA would be 50% of basic. That is one kind of rule, right? For example, we may pay transport allowance of rupees 500 or 1000 to all managers and 500 to all workers, all